Happy Tuesday, everyone, and welcome to the DPRC live Tuesday night recap at 7 o'clock tonight. Hope everyone's enjoying their week so far. I know I'm still trying to catch up on some rest from this last weekend. It was what an incredible weekend. Saturday, I was absolutely, utterly blown away with the amount of people there. I couldn't believe. I don't know. I didn't take a count, but there had to have been what, 50 people there Saturday?
Yeah, easily.
It was a full-fledged event, and Sunday there was a ton of people. What did we end up with? 123 entries?
Yep, 123.
Yeah, just a great weekend, camping, hanging out with everyone. It was stress-free, relaxing. It was a good weekend. It was a great weekend.
It was awesome. Beautiful weekend.
What's that?
Said it was a beautiful weekend too.
It was perfect weather for the weekend. I'm trying to figure out how to turn the comments on. There we go. Sorry, comments are now on, guys. So if you have any questions or comments or answers, feel free to chime in at any time. But yeah, we had a great weekend. What a successful event. You know, we were very nervous with the track layout, just because we did have a huge mountain. That mountain was awesome. It was challenging. The track was very challenging, but heard a lot of positive things. I mean, obviously, we know the mountain was extreme, and but that's what it was all about. It was about testing people, and we had some good races, some great races.
Very good races, some really tight races, some absolutely amazing passes and stuff that just blew me away. It was just some really good stuff.
Yeah, it was.
And
it was
hurt marshaling the mountain,
and no one got hurt. Yeah. Yeah, that the mountain was so extreme that we implemented the backflip lap. So if you were successful in landing a backflip during the qualifier, you were awarded an extra lap. And I know that helped some people.
I think we had 3 successful landings of the lap.
Yeah. I know I was so frustrated with my car because I chose the wrong tire and I was just traction rolling everywhere. And I hit that thing and I did it. I got the backflip.
You did too. Wow.
And it saved me. But
what were you on about? Green compound?
Yeah, I went out on green dirt bites, and the car was just traction rolling everywhere. Like I just couldn't keep it sunny side up. So, and I was disappointed with myself because I normally don't treat my stuff like that, but I was just so frustrated. I'm like, I'll try it. What the heck? And I was successful. So, but I think the big air goes to Chris Eldridge. He absolutely sent his car, and I was marshaling it and videoing to see if we could get any of the backflips. Hector, I don't know Hector's last name, but he got a successful backflip. And right after that, Eldridge come up over that thing, and his car had to have been 40 feet in the air. I was so scared. And he didn't break. So, no, it was good. Yeah. And Bob Robichaud, he went over the fence. That was the only one I think that went over the fence, wasn't it?
Yep, that was the only car out of the park.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think somebody even did it. Was it Andrew that did it in Nitro Truggy? A back.
Did he really?
Yeah. There was a Nitro Truggy, and he landed it too.
Yeah.
So the Truggies, you can make those things do flips. It's the buggies that are harder, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So with those big tires on those Truggies, you can send it, but
yeah. Enzo says Hector Perez hit that mountain.
Yeah, that's it.
That was him. Yeah, and Malicious had a lot of new faces, and that was a big thing for me this weekend. Was there had to have been 15, maybe 20 new faces there.
Easily, when I was punching them in the computer, I was like, "Oh yeah, new person. This is great."
Yeah, and what meant the most to me was someone had come up to me and they said, "Bob, I'm mad at myself for not getting up here sooner. This place is incredible." And that's the stuff that, keeps motivating me anyway, of continuing and keep going with it. And So it was good. It was very good. I was very happy with the turnout and how things went. I think it was a successful program. Yeah, Warren Campbell was here. Enzo, me and my family had a good time being up here with everyone else. Enzo came up with his whole family. Theo, we got a bunch of the kids involved now. Theo raced. Theo did a fantastic job racing for his first time. I know Mike Barkus wants to get his daughters up here. They had some prior engagements, but that's what we want to do is get new faces, get the kids involved. How about the women's race? Dave Hemingway came up with his wife and his two kids, spent the whole weekend camped out, and his wife, I didn't realize this, she used to be a racer. And she raced in the women's class, and she did pretty well. For not racing for 6 years, she did pretty well.
Yep.
So it was good. It was and with the camping, I think you get to know everybody. You get to mingle and understand people maybe better that you didn't before. And I mean, there's some really great people that come out here. So thank you guys all for coming out and giving us a chance. We appreciate all of that. So I'm gonna twist Thea. Oh, Enzo's wife. He's trying to get Thea to join the women's race next time with us.
Nice. Yeah, that class definitely needs to grow. There's enough women that are around that, and they just need a radio in their hand.
She wasn't. Dave Hemingway's wife wasn't going to race, and she did the last. She didn't even qualify. She didn't practice. Not one lap had she done. And
Yeah,
she
he decided. Nope.
What's that?
Oh, there you are. Yeah, you just went blank for a second.
Oh, I was saying that Dave Hemingway's wife never practiced, never qualified. She just went out in the mains and just raced, and she did very well. She used Dave Hemingway's car, but she did good. I think it was Dave's car. It was his body on it anyway.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it was Dave's car.
Yeah.
I think at the end it was lipoing, right? Because he had just run it or something.
Yeah.
Jose Rodriguez, yes, thank you guys for coming up. Jose, I don't know what time they left, but I know I talked to Mike Barkus and he got home at 1, and Jose lives an hour and a half further. And then Jose had to be to work for 5 in the morning. And yeah, so Jose, you're a killer, man. And what a great nitro buggy race with Jose and Mason. It was a proud dad moment for me because they raced in that nitro buggy, and I told him, I said, man, you're up against some top-notch racers in that, and you came in second, and it was close towards the end between him and Jose.
Yeah, he did
Jose
really
took
good all weekend.
Yeah. Everybody loved the trophies. How about Sparky, the inflatable? Everybody loved that. That was a big hit too. So, thank you, Kenny and Dave Hemingway, for both announcing. That's a long day for you and a lot of heats. Would we end up with 16 heats?
16 heats. Yep. I'm just getting my voice back now.
And there was no trimming it down. Some of those were full heats. There was no trimming them down.
Yes, we actually had a couple of our qualifiers that had 12 racers in them. Yeah.
Will Santiago, man, it was great seeing you. Will is responsible for our website. He does a fantastic job for us, and he actually finally got up here. And I think he was just coming up to practice, and he ended up staying the whole weekend with his wife. I think he brought it to the Marriott, and she loved it, and it was great. Big Cat, what's happening, buddy? Oh, and rock crawling. Melissa's bringing up rock crawling. Saturday night, the legs took us on another crawling adventure. We went down to McKinney Falls, I think, this time. That was another great event. We brought the kids, Mateo, and that was awesome. So, what else we got? Oh, somebody got a special trophy this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Jericho Parks had worked his butt off. I don't know if all of you, I think, know Jericho, but if you don't know Jericho, Jericho had cancer that he's been beating, and he's been racing. And that kid is the most upbeat, positive kid to be around. He's always so excited to be here to race, and he goes up to everyone, tells them what's going on and stuff. So Dave Hemingway actually had won 2 of the GOAT trophies, and Dave Hemingway, class act. He presented one of his trophies to Jericho Parks, and it meant the world to him. So, good job, Dave, and great job, Jericho. So, Danny says Jericho is the best. Yes, he is, Danny. Big Cat going to try to make it up to the September event. Yes, we have the Vermont Off-Road Champs coming up. I don't have the date in front of me. I probably should have.
See I got the series is the 16th and 17th, and then it'll be, so what is it, the 2 weeks after that, so it's got to be the 30th weekend.
What, the September race?
Oh no, wait a second. No, it's the first
I'm sorry.
weekend.
The August race is Vermont State Champs. September is going to be the national. Or no, October is the nationals. 13th and 14th, Warren says. 13th, 14th.
Yeah, Vermont Off-Road RC State Champs is the 12th and 14th of September.
Yeah.
That's
and the event is live on our website, and it's also on Facebook as well. Slight change in that program, but only for the better. We will be open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Saturday, we are going to do 2 qualifiers on Saturday afternoon. I think we normally start on the 2-day weekends at 1, doing 2 qualifiers. And then Sunday will only be a last chance qualifier and then the mains. With the turnout we've been getting, it's tough to push people through. We know you guys got long drives, you got to work. We're trying to make it worth it to you guys. So we're going to do the last chance qualifier on Sunday for the Vermont State Champs, and then the mains right after. If you come up on Saturday, it's practice all day until about 1, and then we will do 2 qualifiers Saturday. Friday will be open all day for open practice as well. So we're here anyway, getting things geared up and ready for the event. So we're trying to make it better for you guys that are coming from Mass, Connecticut, Rhode Island, New York, Canada. How about our Canadians? They came in full force this time.
They did.
Yeah. Canada, if you guys, I know I'm going, Enzo's going, I think Kenny's going. Kenny, did you fall over?
Yeah, I got taken out here by one of the dogs. There it goes.
Yeah. So the Bago Raceway is having the Quebec Classic this month. I know we're heading up on the 20th, which is a Wednesday. I think it starts the 21st is open practice, and then 22nd, 23rd is qualifiers and mains. But Bago Raceway up in Quebec Classic is happening. And I know a bunch of us, like I said, Kenny, myself, I think Enzo, Anders, we're all headed up to that. Bill, Sagu, and Chad are going to be staying back. They're going to Rally Fest over here in Littleton, New Hampshire, or Dalton, New Hampshire. We're going to be going live with that probably hopefully this week or the beginning of next. We'll do a live video up there at Team O'Neill Rally School. It's a rally car event. You guys can go up there. You can get a ride in a rally car. I think you do have to pay for it. And we're going to be up there with the RC cars. We're going to build an RC track there so the kids can come over, or even the adults, try out some RC cars and see what it's all about. So they'll be up there with the company trailer and doing some demos on RC cars. If you want to get out and run an RC car, see what it's all about, come out and see those guys. So that's happening all this month. Plus, we got a point series race this month, right?
Yep.
Yep, August 16th and 17th.
August 16, 17. So that's our next point series race. Again, you don't have to be in the point series. You can come out and just race with us. So we got a lot going on, and we got a lot of big announcements to come up. A few of them we're going to let you in on tonight. some major ones and some even bigger ones to come. We'll give you some little hints tonight that we've been working on. So, but we'll get to those. Not yet.
The Bob, for
Gotta keep-
clarification, so for the Vermont Off-Road State Champs, our next trophy race on the 12th, 13th, and 14th. On Saturday, qual start at 1, and then the last chance qual starts on what time on Sunday?
10.
10.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think that'll get we should be able to wrap up by about 5 then, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Our goal is to try to get everybody out of here by 5. Again, especially if you got a 4 or 5 hour trip home. Those Canadians that came down, they were 6-7 hours away. So it was good to see them.
Yeah. Thank them a lot for coming out.
Yeah. Thank you guys very much. So.
And we're going to do that for every trophy event moving forward, right?
Yeah, we're going to finish out the season doing that. Just the turnout we're getting is much bigger than we had ever dreamed of. So, which is good. We love it. We're just trying to make it accommodating. We don't want to drive people away if they can't get up here, type of thing, because they got to work the next day. Most people work Monday morning. So,
points will still be a single day event. Sunday is racing for the points, right? Saturday.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Mugen Sean, what's happening? Man, I wish I was there. I'll be there for the October race for sure. Airbnb is booked. Can't wait to race with you guys and see the place. Yeah, we can't wait to have you up here. In October, we are having the New England Dirt Nationals here. Live RC is going to be here for doing media coverage. We got some big name sponsors. We got more pouring in every day. As a matter of fact, Live RC tonight just texted me they need a camera booth set up on the track, and then we've got to give them an enclosed trailer to do all the production stuff in. So that'll be a live televised event, driver interviews, all that. And actually, we got confirmation this morning at 12:34, which I don't know why he was up that early, but we've got our first confirmed pro driver that will be attending the race. We're not going to tell you his name just yet, but we will be. And we're super excited to have him. He was one of my top picks to come out to this event, and he said yes. So we're excited about that. So you guys will be racing with the pros when it comes time for the New England Dirt Nationals. Big Cat says Scotty Ernst. So I talked to Scotty a few weeks ago, maybe 3 now. Unfortunately, he's going to be overseas with Ryan Lutz. So those two are, I don't think are going to be in the U.S. during that race. But we did talk with Scotty. What does he drive for? Renato, if I told you, actually I can tell him. Techno. If that gets you any thoughts. Enzo says, "Can he keep up with me though?" I don't know, Enzo. You're the threat. He's nervous. So that is one of our big announcements for tonight, but we still got a couple more to come. So we'll keep you wondering here. Scott Belcastro, Bob Robichaud, Chad Cullinan, and Tim Gorman. And if anybody else that I'm missing, the track maintenance this weekend, thank you guys very much. Big Cat, no pro will be in the C main, so I'm safe from racing against pros.
I'm right there with you, Bill.
Hey, you never know. Crazy things can happen, right? The car could break. You have bragging rights you got, and you beat a pro. Doesn't matter how you beat them, just that you beat them, right?
Yeah.
So thank Scott Belcastro, Bob Robichaud, Chad Cullinan, Tim Gorman for track maintenance. We had built the new track, and it hasn't rained up here for 2 weeks. Not a Hobby, etc. was flooded. Like, we needed some of that rain. We never got it. So the track was pretty dusty and loose. And we kept watering it, trying to get that clay to compact, and it wouldn't. And Scott Belcastro came up with the Gain laundry soap in the water, and that helped a lot, quite a bit. So they worked double time on that. So thank you guys.
I know. What do we use? Like 14 gallons, I think.
Yeah, 14 jugs
Yeah.
of it or something. Scott, it says, "Can I have your credit card? I'll be back." I was like, "Oh no!" Comes back with a truckload of laundry soap. So,
But it
but
helped. It worked.
it did work. It did work.
I mean, the place smelled nice all weekend too.
Yeah.
It smelled like a laundromat. I was kept walking around, felt like I was at a laundromat. Yeah. Hey, and Bill, you did your giveaway for everyone who signed up on RC Sign Up. Was
That's right.
entered into a drawing, and what was the draw? What was the winning? Who won it, and what they get?
It was Wild Bill, and he got really excited about it too, which was nice, right? But it was what, 20% off anything, unlimited at the hobby shop, right?
20% off at the hobby shop. You know
Did
what
he
Wild
use-
Bill said? I want 5 kits. I was like, oh, you gotta be kidding me.
We didn't even think of that.
I didn't think of it. And
Think of
leave it to Wild Bill on the driver's stand instantly was like, I want 5 kits.
So did he actually use it yet or no?
No, he
Yeah.
didn't use it, but he will, I'm sure. But you know, the biggest reason we did that, right? We've been up all year against 100 up to 100, and carpet season we're hitting almost 150 entries. That's a lot of entries to enter in the morning of the race for Kenny. So it's easier if you use RC sign up, even if you don't pay for the race. We pre-fill out a form for you. We sign you up for the classes you signed up for. Kenny loads you in the race. So when you get here, we're just verifying you pay if you haven't, and you're good to race. The Dirt Nationals in October, that's not an option. You've got to use RC sign up, and you pay through RC sign up for the event, just because I think those are all going to be electronically imported, hopefully, because those are, I think we're capping at 350. So, even if we got 150 or 200 entries, that's still a lot of people. So, yes, Big Cat, we've got some huge changes coming for carpet season.
Big things.
Should we let him in on secret number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kenny has some huge news on his personal end. Kenny has accepted a position of the Roar Region 1 manager for Roar races. And we are going to be holding the Roar Region 1 carpet race in January or February. We haven't nailed it down. Honestly, we've been, we know a couple other, Maximus and RC Madness posted their carpet season. We've been so busy with off-road season, we haven't thought of carpet season yet, but we will be holding the Roar Region 1 race here in New England at our Littleton facility in January or February. So we're so excited to have Kenny, for 1, on our team, and 2, for holding that position. I think Roar, I'm not against Roar at all. And I think with the right person helping and knowing, Kenny, you've got a ton of experience and knowledge, and you're no dummy by no means. So I think there was a huge benefit for Roar to have you take that, be appointed to that position. So I know I'm stoked about it. We got a lot of planning for it. It'll be a big event. We'll make sure it's a big event. I think my mechanics are looking for the vacation time, paid vacation. So we got a ton of comments that we've missed here. Big changes. Big Cat, yes, mofo. Mugen Sean, Roger that on sign up. You told me on the phone yesterday. Congrats, Kenny. Wow, that's cool. Warren
Thank you,
Campbell,
everybody.
LFG. I'm not going to say what that stands for. Big Cat, permanent track. No, not yet. Congratulations, Kenny, from everybody. So, Yeah, we're really excited for you,
Thank you,
Kenny, and I think
everybody.
you're going to do a fantastic job and promote their brand the right way and make things
It's going
happen.
to be good things for us too. It's going to put us in the forefront too. So that's going to be a great thing.
Absolutely. And I think it's important that we bring New England on the RC map. I mean, you know, racers all over, Madness, Excitement, Maximus. I don't care where you race in New England. You guys are great. You're great racers. You're good people, and it's time that I think New England gets to be seen. So we're super excited. Give it time, Bob. We will end up with a permanent track soon. um, yeah,
Kevin,
Chad.
yes, you do need to have a membership too. Sorry.
So we did talk about the Roar membership. So if you are not a Roar member, I am a Roar member. But if you are not a Roar member and you don't want to pay that yearly fee, which I think is $25 or $30 a year for an individual, you can buy a day pass. Correct?
I do believe you can use the day pass for the regionals, but if we do at some point hold the nationals, that does require a full membership.
Yep.
But
And we'll
the
get you
regional
those
does not.
details out. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get you details. We're gonna tune this thing in, and this is all very fresh. Something Kenny's been working on for a couple weeks. We talked about holding the Roar carpets here a month or two ago, and we've hit some roadblocks, but now Kenny found his way through. So I think it's gonna be good for New England. So
Yeah. Good things for New England. I've already started beating around, hitting some of the other tracks up and stuff, talking about just, all kind of organizing together a little better,
yeah, I think there's a lot of division just from the history of or in the RC industry, and I don't know why. And there shouldn't be. There's no reason to be. We're pretty. I think all the tracks, Madness, uh, Maximus, us. I think we're all pretty good about making sure we're not stepping on one another's toes because we don't want to be doing that. Um, and that's how it should be, and work together. We try to go to the other tracks, although summertime for me is super hard because we're trying to do track layouts or change things at the facility, and so it's hard to get to Madness all the time. We went a couple times this year. We're gonna head up to Canada. So, and yeah, Big Cat, you said it right, man. People love drama. Like that's the thing, and I hate drama. Like I'm like, stay out of it. Don't
Yeah.
respond. It's not worth the time and effort and energy, and I think it just brings the whole atmosphere down. And I'm into having a good time and enjoying it.
Yeah, and speaking of which, there were no arguments at the trophy event this weekend. None.
Not one.
Someone yelled, it was out of joy or happiness, but
Yeah.
not out of anger or disappointment. So yeah, this
Yeah.
weekend was awesome.
It was very good.
Yeah.
It was. So what else we got? So Wild Bill won the 20% off. Hopefully he doesn't never We're gonna have to
How
put some
fast
fine.
he said that, just like bam.
It was instant. Like he was like, "No way, I won. I want 5 kits instantly."
Oh man.
You just asked to buy the individual parts, not though you can't get the full kit. You know what I mean? So.
Oh,
Chad's
correcting you. Chad says that someone did yell at him, and it was you, Bill, when his headset was off.
Oh, maybe, but it wasn't out of anger.
Norm, stupid fast. What's going on? He came down. Norm's always great. Dave Belly came. Dave Belly had just undergone surgery. Probably shouldn't have been here. I don't know if anybody saw his hand and his arm, but it was swollen right up, and he still showed up and helped everyone fix their cars, and they're always a joy to be around. We met a bunch of the new Canadian, or I shouldn't say new, just Canadians that we haven't met before, and it was really good. Charlie Blanchard, I stopped RC drag racing mostly because of the drama. Honestly, it can wear on you all the time, and you got to zone it out, and we really don't want the drama here, and we try to bring you a drama-free event. So we're going to keep striving for that. So I'll be there on Step Up Race, says Cody. 7 hours for them guys from Canada to come down. Yeah, those Canadians, they hustled. They were committed. So, and they had a great time. I think a bunch of people got Airbnbs. I think the Barkus, Jose crew, TQ Chef, I think they all got a Airbnb. A lot of people stayed at hotels. Campsites were almost full. I think we had 2 or 3 open spots. So that was good. So, yeah. What else we got? Is that about it?
Yeah, I feel like you did well covering everything we recapped on.
Oh, no. I got a couple things. Wanted to show you some new products. The Kyosho.
Oh, yeah.
The Costwork 1/10 car stands. We finally got them back in stock. They were on a 6-month back order. I think we got 30 of them. So if you guys are looking to get one, hit us up. They are on the website, or you can call us and we'll get you one shipped out or pick one up at your next race. Sky RC, we got the 1/10 scale setup stations, but we also have the 1/8 scale. This is the 1/8 scale for the buggy and truggy.
I do want to spend some time with everybody with those setup stations, everybody who has setups and stations, and go over the proper way to use them, because I know a lot of people don't really use them properly. Because I mean, you should be able to drop your car down on the track and never have to touch your radio again. Just from setting up your car from that setup station.
Kenny, I got to thank you beyond anything. You spend time, you were here, I think you were here Friday.
Yep.
You were here Saturday, and you were here Sunday. And you walk around the pits, you help people, you help them solder, figure their electronics out. You are incredible with motors, and not trying to blow smoke up your rear, but you do a lot to help other people. And I know I appreciate it. I switched brands this weekend because I had enough, and you got my car up and going for me for the race. And man, that car was awesome. Awesome, that truggy. So, if anybody has any questions, anybody with, you probably can go up to anybody. Anybody's going to help you. But if you really need help, Kenny, any of the team DPRC drivers, they're all there to help, and they'll give you everything they got. And if they don't, they'll find somebody that knows. So thank you for helping everybody, Kenny. And, don't feel like you can't ask. Don't feel like your first time racing that you're expected to know it all, because we all started there.
Yeah. Definitely don't hesitate to ask. I'll answer anything, do anything I can do to figure out whatever. I mean, I took home a radio for John and Jericho, and I do repairs on every little thing I can do. Anything I can fix, I'll try to do what I can do.
Yeah. Cody, are trailers allowed? Yes, pit trailers are allowed. If you want a site for the trailer to be plugged in and you can camp there, whatever, that is $30 a night. Or you can go against the back fence line out in the rear parking lot and put your trailer there for free. So the Nationals, I believe, don't hold me to this, for the national event in October, it's a flat $150 for the weekend for camping. We are going to be renting the spot next door to us for the overflow, just because we can only hold, I think, 15 or 17 campers in here. But it's going to be a one flat fee for that. It's not fair to the people that want to come up for the 3 days or 4 days. For the person that's just coming for one night, and it takes up an entire camp spot. So, yeah. And then the last thing is the Kyosho air intakes for the nitro guys. The this air filter and the filter assembly, it's a lot larger than like the Associateds, the Technos, and the HB's intake. So it's a larger mouth that allows more airflow. Again, you're still restricted by the air intake, the horn there. So those are some not new, but some products we brought in for people that we've been selling a lot of. And And we got a big announcement coming up. We were hoping to let the cat out of the bag tonight. Something we've been working on for a couple months now, maybe a month and a half. And we're hoping to let it out tonight, but we talked with the other parties involved, and we're going to wait one more week just because they're not quite ready to launch this. So hopefully next week we'll be able to tell you what that is, and we'll be going live with them for a live podcast with them. So stay tuned on that. Big news coming. So that's about it. Danny, I want that intake. Yeah, no problem, buddy. We got, I don't know, 15 or 20 of them in, so we got plenty of them. Bob, you have to help me sign up on Nats. Okay. Yeah. Send me a message. Yeah. Brandon Clark, thank you very much. And Ashley Gorman and Tim Gorman, they did food this weekend again. I think they did cheeseburgers, peppers, or sausage, peppers, and onions, and breakfast sandwiches. And so I think they're going to be at most all of our events for the rest of the season doing food for everyone. So great job. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Again, take care, be safe, and thank you guys all again very, very much. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, everybody, and have a good week.
Yes. Thanks, guys.